Hi, everyone, and welcome to Unit 1 and the start of our term. If you haven't already, go ahead and watch my intro video here just to get a little bit about background information on me. Today, what I want to go over is the work that you're going to complete this week. And the due dates that kind of apply to every single week that we'll be working on. First off, new announcements here. If you have any specific questions, you can ask me here. But as you see down through here, each of the units or weeks that we have has its own folder. And so we're going to start with Unit 1 this week. And as a brief overview, kind of the important thing that you'll be working on this week is really to get to know your classmates in a discussion board, get to know the course by reviewing the syllabus information and all the information in the course, which you'll take a quiz over. And then importantly, getting familiar with APA style. APA style in general is just a formatting way that we submit essays so that it looks uniform. You need to use Microsoft Word in order to use this. You can use either SharePoint through the college or you can download it for free via the college. But you need to submit your essays on Microsoft Word. Submitting things through phones doesn't work. It's never going to format correctly. So you need to have access to a computer. If you don't have access to a computer at home, local libraries are good places to do this as well. But it's very crucial that you use Microsoft Word on a computer in order to submit your essays, your paragraphs, those things. Okay. So let's get into the work of the week. First, we have some readings. In this readings and resource, I would like you to read through everything here. Everything is provided to you. There's no physical textbook. Chapter 1 and 4 from our textbook are linked here, as well as an interactive on the writing process, etc. As you scroll down through here, this one right here, this APA title and reference page template, I would download this as I'm doing here. This is what your essay, every submission that you submit for this class should look like, right? You need to make sure you edit the information, obviously, to apply to you, but use this template all the time. If you do this and you fill out the information correctly, deleting things if there isn't references, for instance, then you will have no trouble acing your APA formatting. Okay, so that's right there. If you need help on how to submit an assignment to Blackboard, there's both an interactive sort of way to guide you through that, and also a PDF with pictures on how to do this as well. All right. So those are the main things. You want to make sure you read through everything carefully before you start the rest of the work. The first assignment is this knowledge check. It is a quiz. You can take it as many times as you like, and the highest score will be the one that is accepted. So there's no reason for you not to get 100% on this. Just keep trying. Make sure you read the work first, obviously, before you get into taking the quiz. Each week in our class, we will have a discussion board. It is a way for you to interact with me and also with your classmates. And there's two components to the discussion board. The first component is you need to write your initial post, and there's always a prompt. And those are always due by Wednesday night. Okay, and I will remind you on Wednesday morning to submit that via Wednesday night. And then the second component is that you need to reply to two of your peers by Sunday night, which is when everything else is due, the knowledge check in this case, and the Unit 1 assignment. So the only thing due on Wednesday is the initial post of your discussion boards. Everything else, including the two replies, knowledge check, and the descriptive narrative paragraph, are due Sunday night. Okay, so this week you're going to have two parts. Make sure you do both of the parts for the introduction. The first would be you're going to introduce yourself to the class, and then write a brief explanation about how you feel about the various writing assignments after you've reviewed them on the course information page. And then the second thing that you're going to do is write a descriptive paragraph, and you can choose one of these three things: favorite vacation spot, a favorite place to relax, or a favorite place in the place where you live. All right. And so you do that by clicking here. Some of you have already done that. Serena, thank you. Creating a thread, typing in any subject you wish. You don't have to put your name on it because it posts there. Typing your message here. Make sure you type your message in the box and do not attach a file. It's impossible for your classmates to read it. Make sure you're typing that and then submitting. right? So that's how you do that. Go back to Unit 1. And the final assignment for this week is our descriptive narrative paragraph. There's often a lot of confusion in this class about what you're supposed to do or what that, because you're not, people don't click this, which is where the assignment is. So make sure you're clicking this, which is the assignment sheet. And so here is the overview. What you're going to be doing in this first assignment is writing a descriptive narrative paragraph based on a prized possession you have. So you will describe the possession using the five senses. It's very important to your success in this. And then after fully describing the possession, you're going to explain why it's important to you. All right. And if you look down through here, the requirements, it needs to be 7 to 9 sentences. It has to be submitted in Microsoft Word via APA. And if you go down even farther, this is the rubric that I will be using to grade it. So you can see the description here and the possession's importance are the two main key elements that you're looking for, as well as the paper length and clear APA formatting, which if you submit with via the template, you should be fine and ready to go. And again, that is due Sunday night. The only thing due Wednesday night is the initial post of the discussion board. So 3 assignments this week: knowledge check, which has to do with reading through the syllabus, reading through the information provided to you in Unit 1, and then answering those questions. The discussion board, which I would start with an introduction to yourself, writing about a favorite spot that you like, and then 2 peer responses by the by Sunday. And when we think about peer, so I'm not considered a peer, I'm the instructor of the course, so replying to me doesn't count. You need to reply to an initial thread of your peers. So in other words, if they write to you and you respond back to that on your own thread, that doesn't count either. You need to respond to their post, so reading their post and responding to it. All right. That's it for Unit 1. I'll be back midweek to kind of go over more of the sort of nuances of this descriptive narrative paragraph, as well as reminding you to submit your initial posts. All right, take care.